Jack Ayres has been challenging stereotypes as a catwalk model and cover star with a difference.
I was the first amputee to walk on New York Fashion Week catwalk. The strangest thing for me was when I was on the front cover of Men's Health. That was literally my lifelong dream. Even as a kid at school, I was like, yeah, I'd love to be on that. October 2015, I made it.
Jack was born with 2 legs, but struggled with a degenerative condition called proximal femoral focal deficiency.
PFFD is a congenital condition that I was born with in my right leg. It's basically a deficiency in the femur. The femur didn't develop properly. The muscle structure didn't develop properly either. The knee joint didn't develop properly, and the hip joint didn't develop either. So, yeah, it was a dead leg. Growing up with a disability it massively affected my confidence, massively. I used to try and hide it anywhere I could. It was awful. Like, I had no inspiration, I was alone. Fashion was out the window. I used to wear like 2 pairs of trousers just to cover my leg, hoodie over my head. The consultants, the doctors told me that I had to finish growing before they would even think about the measurements of amputating my leg. And then when I was 16, I electively had it amputated. I chose to have it amputated. Totally my choice. Best decision I've ever made as well.
After his amputation, Jack got into fitness and eventually started working as a personal trainer.
I became a personal trainer by chance, really. I was a youth worker and I was put onto a course which is just exercise in the community, and just really enjoyed it.
जब पैदा हुआ तब से इसी तरह पैदा हुआ जी। देखो जी, जब से मेरा जन्म हुआ थोड़ा बहुत ज़िंदगी के साथ संघर्ष किया, तो मैंने स्कूल में दाखिला के लिए मैं मास्टर के पास गया था। मास्टर ने स्कूल में दाखिला देने के लिए एक बार इनकार कर दिया। उसी टाइम में मैं मायूस हो गया। फिर सोचा मैं कि कुछ न कुछ करके दिखाएंगे। इसलिए घर वाले भी नहीं पढ़ा सके। फिर मैंने सोचा कि सरकार तो कुछ तेरे को देगी नहीं, अपनी ज़िंदगी के लिए कुछ न कुछ कर ले। तो उसके लिए मैंने जी ये सिलाई का काम सीखा।
Madan Lau has now been a tailor for 22 years, but getting into the trade wasn't easy for him.
और पहले बात ये है जी कि जब मैं टेलर के पास गया था फतेहाबाद, तो वो मेरे को सिलाई सिखाने के लिए भी नाट गया था। भाई तेरे हाथ भी नहीं है, तू सिलाई कैसे करेगा। लेकिन उसको मैं बोला कि एक बार तो मेरे को रख के देख ला। तो टेलर ने कहा आ जाया कर। तो मेरे उस्ताद जी कहने लगे 10-15 दिन के अंदर कहने लगे जी तुम कामयाब हो जाएगा। तो मेरे दिल के अंदर बहुत हौसला हुआ।
After a year of training, Madan returned to his hometown to open up his own shop.
भाई ये तो कभी पैरों से सिलाई करेगा, कपड़े ख़राब नहीं करते जी। फिर आस्ता आस्ता मान लो दुनिया को मैं विश्वास जीता। उसके बाद में अब मेरे पास तो आते हैं जी, काफ़ी लोग आते हैं जी। अब वो पहली बात नहीं है जी, सभी को मैं विश्वास दिला चुका हूँ।
It's not weird that I go to the gym. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, is show people like this is normal.
"31-year-old Lindsay Hilton was born without limbs. But she's not letting that stop her from competing in one of the world's most extreme fitness competitions.
CrossFit is like that. It's a very encouraging atmosphere, even though it's a very competitive atmosphere.
CrossFit contests are notoriously grueling, but Lindsay just ranked second in her division in the Wadapalooza tournament after completing demanding training sets.
So we're gonna do some cleans, some squats, do a little bit of muscle up work, handstand work, parallel holds.
The high-intensity exercise involves elements from several disciplines that even the fittest athletes find grueling.
I think it takes a lot of guts. Lindsay's achievements have been really, really great so far. She started CrossFit just over a year ago. Over the last year, she's gone from not even having a way to do pull-ups to now busting out pull-ups one after the other. Handstands, cleans, Olympic weightlifting.
She always sort of thought skipping was something she was never going to do, so she was going to be disappointed, and then now she learned how to skip. So.
Overcoming challenges is something Lindsay has thrived on for her entire life.
I can't wallow in the fact that I don't have arms and legs because there's nothing that I could ever do to change the outcome. My parents found out that I was going to be missing all of my limbs once I was born. I have two older siblings, and I can remember, playing outside in the backyard, or we have a cottage in Chester, and I always, we swam there, we boated, we did all sorts of stuff. I'm sure it maybe looked unique to people, but for me, it was normal, and it was the way I always did things. So when I was really young, I wore prosthetic arms and prosthetic legs. I no longer wear prosthetic arms for everyday use. I stopped wearing them because I had a pair once that just kept breaking. So I started doing stuff without them and realized that I could do a lot of things faster or easier. So I just kind of got used to it.